What's good, YouTube? It's Size, and today we're gonna talk about how No Jumper helped put NBA Youngboy behind bars. But before we get into this, I gotta thank all my new subscribers. We literally tripled in one day, and y'all ran that Jake Paul video up. I was trying to hit 10K on TikTok, and y'all got me to 14K. Hopefully I get accepted into the creator fund and can make some money off of that. But if y'all subscribe to me from TikTok, leave a like, and let me know what type of video y'all want me to make next. I can do another Jake Paul video, but there's only so many videos on him I can make. But let me thank my new subscribers once again. I love you guys. But let's get into this NBA Youngboy video. The judge actually used something Youngboy said to Adam to keep him in jail. I don't think NBA Youngboy needs any introduction, with his 29 platinum songs being #1 on the YouTube charts for 101 weeks and his album going #1 before it's even released.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Now niggas either hate Youngboy or ride his nuts, there's no in between. But a lot of people don't know Adam. They think he goes by No Jumper. No Jumper is just the name of the platform, like the Breakfast Club, but his real name is Adam. But if y'all don't know who he is, he's a bald white guy with tattoos who runs the No Jumper podcast, where they mostly interview underground rappers before they blow up, like Lil Peep and X. But that's enough talking. I'm Mo Slides, and let's get right into the video. To get into everything, we gotta take the story back to when Youngboy was actually cool with Adam. Youngboy was having a show in New Orleans, and he invited Adam to come out.
Youngboy's got us going into a golden elevator.
It's such a weird interaction.
The blankets on the wall.
It's not like they were best friends or anything, but they were cool. Then I guess they went a while without talking to each other, and Adam would have a bunch of thoughts coming on his show just talking shit about Youngboy. And we already know how Youngboy feel about people talking shit about him on social media.
And don't speak on me, bitch ass nigga.
Youngboy got a real issue with people going on the internet and speaking on him, like how he got mad at Jay Prince for trying to return his stolen items, or how he kirked off on Kodak Black.
This nigga gonna say I cooperated with the police. Man, you stupid bitch. Hey, you lucky I don't want to speak on that. Boy, you better stay in your place. These niggas hoes, man.
But Adam, a nigga who you're supposed to be cool with, had a long line of girls coming on his show and talking about Youngboy. First, he had the Cash Me Outside girl. Now, her and Youngboy had a thing. I'm pretty sure she's been 15 for the last 5 years, and I did some research, but something's not adding up. But that's besides the point. Her and Youngboy had a little thing, and even got Youngboy's real name, Control, tatted on her. A dumbass decision. After her and Youngboy broke up, she went on No Jumper and said this.
I tell that man every day. I said, well, he's so stupid. He's so fucking retarded. He'd be like, oh, I think she likes me. I really think she loves me. Bitch, are you stupid, dumb, or idiotic? What are you? You're stupid. You're so fucking dumb. I've never, and he'll be like, oh, I'm dumb now. Bitch, you've always been dumb.
But that's the first of many girls Adam had on talking shit about him. Then he had Selena Powell on, the thought of the rap game who go around exposing niggas afterwards. In this same interview, she talks about how she successfully robbed Tory Lanez, which I break down in my Tory Lanez history of beef video. But she had this to say about Youngboy.
I never fucked NBA Youngboy. I don't have herpes, y'all. Oh, he was 17. He wanted to pass. He was like, so if you don't let me fuck, he was like, go get me bitches. And I got him 2 bitches. And then I had to take him to Walmart and get Plan Bs for those bitches.
He nutted in them?
Yeah, and he made me drive into a Walmart to get Plan B.
So that's stat number 2 who Adam had on his show talking about Youngboy, who already don't like to be talked about on the internet. She didn't say anything that wild, but it's the concept. You can't have these girls exposing the nigga who you're supposed to be cool with. Youngboy got tired of it. He tried to get in contact with Adam. He didn't have his number, but he still tried to find a way.
You know what I just heard? I just heard that after the Selena Powell interview, the NBA Youngboy like hit up somebody that we both know and was like, get Adam on the phone. And he tried to call me, but it was like middle of the night, so I didn't pick up. He tried to call me twice because Youngboy told him to.
Adam said he thought Youngboy was gonna ask him to take down the Selena Powell interview, and he said he doesn't give a fuck when Youngboy says he's not taking it down. It was one of his best performing interviews. But you might be wondering who the girl on the podcast with him is. Remember when 6ix9ine said he snitched because his men were messing around with his baby mama? Well, that's his baby mama. And she also had something to say about Youngboy. She said Youngboy was in her DMs and she curved him and told him he was an angry little boy. Then she was on Instagram Live and this happened.
He sent me a video and cursed me out.
Really?
Yeah, because someone asked me on my live, they was like, oh, what do you think about Youngboy's music? I think he's disrespectful. I said, I just think he's an angry little boy.
Mm-hmm.
And
he didn't appreciate that?
What was that for? He was like, fuck talking about me, bitch. Like, yelling. I'm like, what?
He's definitely angry.
Yeah, he is. He cursed
Clearly.
me out because I said he was angry. I was like, if you was trying to prove to me that you're not angry, you didn't do a good job.
Because you calling him an angry little boy, I mean, I don't think you could really argue that he's angry.
Youngboy was tired of it. He tried to get on the phone with Adam, he couldn't. And Adam knew what he was calling about, then went and did the same exact thing. And in this one, Adam was joining in and laughing. That's too many bitches coming on your show and talking about him. And there might have been more I couldn't find. So Youngboy went on Instagram Live and said this.
You got one more time to let one of them stupid lying ass hoes come on your show and speak on me, dog. You know damn well I don't fucking conversate with none of them hoes. And y'all conversating with a fake page, bro. Obviously, y'all gotta be, man, it's on my channel. I don't conversate with none of y'all. Half of this shit they be coming across this internet, I don't even know what the fuck y'all be talking about, dog. Y'all be clout chasing off me. That's what it is.
Now, Youngboy was being tame addressing this compared to what he said to Kodak, but the judge still used that against him. Before we get into how the judge used it, we gotta talk about how he got arrested. NBA Youngboy was set to perform at Rolling Loud Miami, and while he was leaving his hotel to go to the show, he got ambushed. Bullets started flying, and the people he was with returned fire with legally registered firearms. The police described what happened as them firing wildly from the hip, saying they had terrible aim, and 3 people got hit. Youngboy's girlfriend, an innocent bystander, and a 5-year-old child. The police came and detained Youngboy for a little bit, but he slipped away and went right on stage to perform, like nothing happened. Now, Florida has strict stand your ground laws, and Youngboy's lawyer claimed it was an assassination attempt, so his team did nothing wrong by shooting back. But a few days later, a judge ordered him to be arrested, because she said the shooting constituted a probation violation, even though Youngboy was the one being shot at. The judge forced him to be arrested and wait for his trial. This is where Adam from No Jumper comes back up. A rule in Youngboy's probation is that he couldn't be on social media, and especially not making threats on social media. When Youngboy went out to get bail, the judge used a clip of him cursing out Adam to argue that Youngboy shouldn't be let out until he serves all of his time. The judge said he was instigating problems, and they even thought the Rolling Loud shooting could have something to do with what he said to Adam. The judge had been pretty lenient, and even denied the prosecutor's request to revoke Youngboy's probation and give him 10 years, but still gave him 90 days. After this happened, Adam tried to blame it on the fans, saying it's the fans' fault for chopping it up and sending it to Youngboy, and the fans were the ones instigating problems. But he also did try to correct it. Youngboy's lawyer called him on the phone and said this.
Did you feel threatened? I'm like, no, I didn't feel threatened at all. And he's like, well, you know, the judge is trying to make it out that way. What do you think Youngboy meant when he said this is going to be the last time or whatever? I said, listen, me and Youngboy, we're not best friends or anything, but we are cool. And I don't think that he was that mad. And I think he was just, you know, sort of getting the point across in his somewhat hostile, aggressive way. He was getting the point across that he didn't appreciate the fact that I kept interviewing all these random girls and they kept talking shit about him. Now, my opinion on that might be, well, maybe you should stop acting like a fucking nut and maybe these girls wouldn't talk shit about you.
So we sort of apologized, but added a little slick comment at the end. The lawyer asked him to sign something and send it to the judge. He made it clear to the judge that he didn't feel threatened. He feels Youngboy should be released and said, and I quote, Youngboy is one of the greatest young musicians of this time, and I think it's a tragedy he's locked up. But even after all of this, the judge still didn't let him go, and Youngboy had to do his time. Now, we don't know what terms they're on now, but answer in the comments if this is really Adam's fault, because Youngboy is the one who went on social media when he wasn't allowed to. But Adam did keep having these hoes on his podcast talking shit about Youngboy, which is not what a nigga you're supposed to be cool with should be doing. And that's the reason academics hate him too. If y'all want a video on that, leave a comment. But that's it for this video. I'm Mo Slides and I'm out.